asking around, and I'm delighted to say that the team are none the wiser about us chatting with anyone else. And the meeting went well, too. I know. I'm amazing. You're welcome.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here in Canada at the wonderful Circuit Gilles Villeneuve. Who's going to come out fastest of all in the next hour? Yes, it's time for qualifying.
With conditions as they are, I'd suggest you take a set of full wets. Bear with us a few minutes. I'm afraid we're losing hydraulic pressure. There's a leak somewhere in the system, so just sit tight for a bit. Take it easy to start with. The track's very wet. Okay, we've dropped into P14 now. Confirmed, we'll receive you at the end of this lap. Okay, we've only got one lap of fuel remaining.
With qualifying complete, all that remains now is the main event. We'll be live and uninterrupted for the Grand Prix tomorrow, so make sure you join us then. Montreal is not only the second largest French-speaking city in the world, but it's home since 1978 to the Canadian Grand Prix. The name Villeneuve looms large over this one, but who can write their own legends today? With top speeds of around 210 miles per hour heading into the overtaking opportunity of turn 13, the 2.7 miles of the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve are some of the quickest on the Formula One calendar. There are 14 corners in total, with 60% of the lap taken at full throttle, and average speeds clock in at about 130 miles per hour. Before we begin, let's take a quick look at the grid lineup for today's race. It's Carlos Sainz in pole position, and it's Lewis Hamilton alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Norris, Piastri, George Russell and Mayer, Ocon, Stroll, Surfer Girl and Alex Albon, Hadjar, Leclerc, Max Verstappen and Behrman, Jackson, Colapinto, Jack Doohan and Andrea Kimi Antonelli, Bortoletto, Gasly, Sonoda and Nico Hulkenberg rounds off the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track. And joining me in the commentary box this afternoon, the First Lady of World Motorsports, Naomi Schiff. Oh, Canada. Oh, Canada. What a track this is, and what a challenge for the drivers this weekend. Long straights, heavy braking zones, and a very green surface to start with.
This happens to be one of the drivers' favourites. It is a low downforce circuit that is fast and flowing, but it is also demanding on the brakes. And be careful, because let's not forget the Wall of Champions that catches out so many.
The formation lap gets underway and every driver will be looking to settle in for the race ahead, making sure that their car is ready for the battle once the lights go out. So as all the cars reform the grid, the drivers will be hoping to get a strong start. They'll want to earn some valuable points from today's race, with final communications being done with their race engineers, ensuring the planned strategies are all in place.
Let's focus now for the rest of the race. cut corners, the stewards are going to give you a penalty. Be careful. We can now use DRS. DRS now available. Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake, use overtake. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. Right, we've got some clear track in front of us, so let's make best use of it and make the next lap a quick one. You got this. Okay, nice work. Really good job with that target, mate. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 16.4 seconds. Okay, gap to the car in front, 5.3 seconds. Window opens in 2 laps time. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 9.0 seconds. Okay, Norris is in the pits. We're going to box this lap and push hard on the in-lap. Pierre is in the pits. Pit now. only have to stop once now. One stop left. Okay, this isn't your true position. They haven't pitted yet, so don't waste time fighting. Bring your tyres in gently and let's go for it. Okay, no issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.7 seconds. We're currently sat in 6th. Okay, gap to leader, 26.3 seconds. Leclerc is ahead of you. Okay, the gap is less than a second. Okay, they're on old hard tyres. Verstappen behind you now. Okay, they're on fresh hards. Your pit window opens in 8 laps time. Okay, 22 laps left. Nice move, good job. As things stand right now, we'll be 4th in the championship. Okay mate, Leclerc behind. It is critical for our race that we keep them behind, please. overtake and burn off some of this energy. Okay, so gap to the car ahead, 18.5 seconds. Okay, stand by, we see a problem our end and we're looking into it. We're looking at some imminent gearbox issues, I'm afraid. Watch out for jams and misgears. Okay, clear. Yellow flag, and gap to the car in front, 21.9 seconds. Gap to your teammate behind, 14.8 seconds. I'm afraid we didn't quite meet our targets there, but don't worry about it. Get your head down and chin up, and let's focus on the rest of this race. The energy store's depleting, reducing our overall capacity. The more charge you hold, the faster that capacity will drop. No need to worry about the tyre condition for now, everything's looking good. Systems all looking good, head down. approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Don't forget, you've got more control than ever over your EOS mode, so play around with them in your MFD. Okay, gap to the car in front, 1.8 seconds. Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still regain the position. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Okay, we want you to pit this lap, so push now, push. Box now please, box this lap. Okay, safety car deployed, safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta, make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Some information on Bearman for you. Okay, it looks like the problem's terminal, they're retiring the car. Is in for his stop now. Okay, off we go, back into the race. Look after these tyres now, we want to finish the race on this compound. Right, drop your speed, our delta's too low and we're going to risk a penalty. Slow your pace immediately. Okay, overtake the safety car, you may overtake the safety car, it's waiting to pick up the leader. P17, P17. Okay, gap to the car ahead, 6.4 seconds. Sonoda's ahead of you. They're on fresh mediums. Verstappen behind you now. Pit strategy complete. See these tyres through to the end now. Okay, we're into the last 10 laps now. Okay, let's get ready to go racing again. The safety car is in this lap. When the field accelerates, remember there's no overtaking until the timing line. Safety car in this lap. Okay, clear. Okay, you're losing a small amount of time to the car behind. Let's keep pushing. Okay, safety car deployed. Safety car's been deployed. Watch your delta. Make sure you keep it positive as we catch the pack. Safety car in this lap. Safety car in this lap. Let's make sure those tyres are up to temperature, and remember, there's no overtaking until the timing line. Stay in position until the green flags. Green flag. Turbocharger's on its last legs. Let's try to keep mileage on it to a minimum. No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. No threat of rain for the time being, conditions look good. Dries definitely seem like the fastest tyre at the moment. Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by, 2.2 seconds. Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres. Caution! The track is clear, green flag. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.4 seconds. So the issue seems to be fixed, but we'll keep monitoring it from our end. Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Okay, mate, this is the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Here's the checkered flag. The fans rise to their feet. It's Lando Norris for victory.
What a true show of character to fight through the grid the way they did, to not get beat down by starting so far down, and to come back and win it all. Just goes to show how strong this driver is.
Well, it's been a long wait for many of our drivers, but the wait is always worth it. Bring them out to the awaiting crowd. It's time for our podium celebrations. He holds the trophy aloft, and why shouldn't he? A richly deserved win today for Lando Norris. It's been an absolutely wild weekend of Formula One action, and I can't wait to see what's next.